Well, the kids are back in school, and all too often that can mean bullying that's happening in school right now. Gabriella Von Ray is a bullying and prevention expert with us today. Nice to have you with us.
Nice to be invited back.
You were bullied yourself as a kid.
Absolutely, and that's why I'm so passionate about it. But today there's a big difference with 40 years ago, is that children commit suicide.
I know, and we're hearing about that all the time. In fact, you just heard about a young lady in Tampa?
Yes, 12 years old on Friday.
Now, what is bullying? How would you describe bullying? Because I think a lot of people think, when they think of bullying, they think of somebody who's pushing you down and taking your lunch money, and that's oftentimes what we think about. But that's not what we're talking about today,
no,
is it?
I think there's such extreme forms. So for me, bullying is an extreme form of tormenting and harassment on a daily, continuous basis. Continuous is the key here. But it's overtly or covertly, because both exist because of cyberbullying today. It's not just in the playground anymore. And what happens is that the child that is being victimized feels so isolated that it won't talk to anyone anymore and will retreat. So I call that being paralyzed with fear.
Right.
And that child, we often just leave it stand there all by itself.
And when they're not talking is when you really have the problem. What percentage of kids?
85% of the hands go up when I ask who has been bullied. But I gotta tell you, the statistics say it's only 25%.
But I think everybody's been bullied at one time or another. I mean, I have a hard time finding anybody who says that they were not bullied at some point.
But these are children as young as grade 1.
Right.
So that means it starts really in kindergarten.
Right. What are some of the signs that that parents can look for?
One of the signs that I really would hope parents look for is the child usually says it the first time, but never the second time. Is the first time, be prepared to hear that little nuance that the child will say. Jump on it. This is your occasion to find out much more. Don't knock it down, really talk. Don't tell the child, second advice, don't tell the child it will go away. And become an active witness and try to teach your child what that means.
So what is an active witness?
An active witness means that the child and the parent go to school, report it, don't feel like you're gonna be a snitch. They're gonna treat you strangely at school. Of course they are, and a little bit like a snitch, but report it. Because if you never report it, and if parents don't do it, then children won't report it either, because we do mimic our parents at that age.
So if you take it seriously, the kid will take it seriously.
Yes. Don't tell the child it will go away, because the child actually believes that wholeheartedly.
All right. Well, Gabriella also wrote a book called With All My Might. It's about bullying. It's available on Amazon. Thank you so much for being with us. We really appreciate your time. It's great information. We're going to be right back with another check of the forecast.